Sip Raju, Sip Samatma, Sip Girish, Sip Sudeep, Sip Yogini, Sip Pankaj, Sip Bliko, Sip Prabha, Sip Ashok Nishani, Sip Kaumudi, Sip Swati, Sip Tina, Sip Santosh, Sip Bliss, Sip Sagai, Sip Ruma Mataji, Sip Rekha, Sip Meera, Sip Mrs. Sadhwani, Sip Parvati Amma, and the rest of you whom I cannot see, you welcome. I just kept the video on so that I wanted you all to get a glimpse of St. Moritz before we started. And this is the view of St. Moritz. This is just outside, and very good to have a retreat wherever we go. It helps us to be a monk, whether it is in Dodbalapur or it is in Switzerland. So with that note, Administrator, we are starting the session today. The topic of today, monkey or monk? It's a choice. So monkey or monk, it's a choice. Who would like to take advantage of the first champion? Who's going to be the champion and help us to start monkey or monk? You see, we have a choice. Either we can be a monkey or we can be a monk. It's up to us. What do we want to be? If you want to let the mind be the boss, then it will ride your horse and you become a donkey. And then that's what we have to decide, whether we want the monkey to take charge and make us a fool, or we want to be a monk. So who would like to start? I'm still waiting for the spiritual champion to take charge. There's always a starting issue. Yes, please. We have Rumata ji. हाँ Rumata ji, champion. बताइए. Unmute. Please unmute.
प्रणाम गुरुजी. शिवोहम.
शिवोहम, बताइए.
गुरुजी, monkey or monk? If choice is there, I would like to be a monk, but both are opposite in nature. Monkey or monk,
Obviously,
both have got the entirely different nature. In monk, we are master of mind. We are only in yoga. We have no desires and karma. We transcend the karmas. But monkey, when we are towards the monkey side, then only misery, only to fulfill desires. Then intelligence is killed. Then negativity is there. Enjoyment is temporary. And we are yelling.
So monkey कौन है? Monkey कौन है?
Monkey तो mind ही है.
So basically the topic is monkey or monk. Basically means you want to be the mind, or do you want to be the you want to be mind or monk?
Monk.
So हमने topic
100%.
So what would you be? How would you be the monk? So is there a way?
First, to kill the mind, cremate it. Not only kill it, cremate it. We have to remain in consciousness by using intelligence. We have always choice. Either we go to sansar or we go to yoga. So if we are in yoga, then we are monk.
Okay, good. Are you able to see the signal? Okay.
We will control our desires and our attachment. Then only we can be successful and become monk.
Okay, all my images blanked out. Is the images okay?
Guruji, most important is to live as Ru.
No, live as Ru, okay, but today's topic is how can you live as the Ru? If the monkey is in charge of your life, you cannot be Ru. Monkey to Ru ko kha lega.
Guruji, we won't allow monkey to rule us.
That's why you have to be a monk, right? How to be the monk? how can you, today's question is, how will I be a monk and not a monkey? This is the challenge. Kaise hoga?
When Guruji, we will become the master of mind, we will be in yoga all the time, and we will kill our desires and we attachments also, and we try to do karma through God. When we think we are doing through SIP, then we can become monk.
Okay, I'm not very sure whether we have clarity on this. I want a clear answer. Samatma, let's see, let's get other, because there has to be a method. In the Zoom call, ऐसे नहीं कि हम आए कि कुछ भी blah 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 करके, no, there has to be a method. So what is the method, Samatma? Shubha.
So it is a choice, and a very important choice which we have to make. Only when we succeed in cutting off all the unwanted and the unnecessary desires and all unrealistic expectations that we have, which are always ever yelling in our mind, only then we can succeed in cutting off the evil and becoming a monk. Until
So are you making a conscious decision to be a monk?
I am making conscious of efforts to be a monk.
So how do you do it? Tell me how do you do it?
This is what I told you. I'm really trying to cut down my desires and expectations. The more you expect, the more you get into samsara. So I stopped expecting things from anyone or anything. And desires, of course, I had lots of desires. I'm trying to get out of that through detached attachment.
Good.
So I'm trying to become a master of my mind in that way.
Okay. See, there has so good. So one is you're trying to cut out your desires, because if you're a desire, then you're like a monkey. Like you're putting, the monkey puts the hand in the jar to take all the bananas. The monkey doesn't want one banana. The monkey wants all the bananas. The monkey puts his hand inside, and then when he holds all the bananas, he can't take his hand out. Then he gets lathi. Lathi means he gets hit. Monkey gets hit because of the fact that he's just wanting to. So this is the problem. So okay. So what are the other ways? So tell me practically, Samatma, how often you find the monkey coming to you? How often do you find it?
Previously, it was a monkey ruling over me. Now, at least the monkey is not the boss. To some extent, I have controlled it. Like in 24 hours, I was 24 hours a monkey. Now, from the 24 hours, maybe at least about 8 to 10 hours, I have control of myself.
Okay. So you're still admitting the monkey is alive for larger part of the day?
Yes.
Okay. So my dear friends, this is I like your honesty, because to let the monkey go, it's not easy. To become a monk means to become a yogi. Yogi jo yog mein sada hi rahe, Prabhu ke yog mein rahe. Kaise? How to be in yoga, how to be in Satchidanand, how to be in consciousness. It's not easy. Okay. So we are, thank you, Samatma. We have got next, I think, is Yogini. Yogini, Bliko, Ashok. Chalo, Yogini. I'm not hearing you. Should I cut the Wi-Fi and come back? Shiva, yes, it's coming back. Yes, Yogini.
So till now, I allowed the mind to be my boss. And as I got the clarity, I turned to become a monk, live like a monk, for which I am practicing every day. But yet the monkey is not leaving. It is there. But the awareness is there in me. I have chose to become a monk with the awareness that I should not allow the monkey to rule over me.
But have you been able to master the mind as a monk, or not yet?
Not yet, sir.
So how much you think you've been able to master the mind? Samatma said at least 8 hours out of 8, 10 hours out of 24 hours, I'm able to master the mind. How much have you been able to master the mind?
So it is an example I will give you. Just day before yesterday, it was a monkey who reacted on me by like I had fear that a dog was there and a child was running towards the dog, and I just went to catch the dog and I fell down. So there was no need for me to panic over there, but yet the fear was there in me. So the monkey overruled me. Like, so still I'm saying that the monkey is still playing its whims.
So it is important for us to realize that the monkey is always there. We must be alert that the monkey is there. And this alertness is important.
Yes.
This awareness, see, I'll tell you something. The moment you are not aware of the monkey, it's on your head. It's on your head.
Right.
And the your monkey is pulling your one ear, and it's pulling your second ear, and it's pulling your hair. And this is the problem with the monkey. So you have to become aware. Okay, the first point is if you are not aware, then there's a big problem. Okay, so let us get on to Bliko. Yes, Bliko.
Yeah, Sivoham, everybody.
Sure.
So I can say about myself that theoretically, most of us are clear, and I am very much clear that I need the choice, and my choice is to become monk. But we have to live with the mind. So but not by the mind. So I am reminding myself every time, you cannot get rid of mind, because mind thoughts will come uninvited, right? But if I monitor my mind and flip to consciousness every time when it bombards me with thoughts, that's the way I can control. And I'm succeeding in some majority of the events, but sometimes it drags. That is definitely there. And at that time, it takes time to come back to consciousness. So that flipping is very important in my view. I like that flipping idea. So we have the mind, but we live with the mind, but we don't live by mind. Because this mind is always try to conquer the intellect and cloud the intellect, and you are out of consciousness, and you do, in an auto mode, you can say, but it is actually mind mode. And you are
actually today's topic is a very interesting topic for all of you who want to be like Bliko. You have to all the time, you have to keep aware whether you are a monkey or you're a monk. We are one of these. Either we are monkey or we are monk. Why? I think Rajesh is not there. Rajesh will straight away say monkey. Monkey is, when you're a monkey, to man ki baat sunte ho. A monkey means you are doing work of man ki baat. But the monk does not have man ki baat. See, man ki baat means what? The mind will keep fear, worry, stress, anxiety. The intellect doesn't. The monk lives by the intellect. So what Bliko is talking about, Bliko didn't bring about the word intellect, but this is all about being aware, being in consciousness. Bliko spoke about coming back to consciousness. But in the consciousness, Bliko, the intellect comes alive. And therefore, what is the biggest challenge for us is for the intellect to come alive. Because the intellect will not permit us to be monkey. Monkey has got two words. One is monkey, the real English monkey, makes you a monkey. And monkey means मन की बात मत सुनो. मन की बात जो सुनता है वो मन की बन जाता है. जो मन की बात सुनता है वो मंकी बन जाता है. क्यों? Because मन उसको donkey बना देता है. The mind is a monkey. It makes us a donkey. No doubt. I am the victim. I am putting my hand up. I am the victim. Every time the mind makes me a donkey, I feel like an utter fool. But I come back very fast. I come back very fast. The challenge is this, what Bliko says, to flip over, to come back. Monkey or monk, monkey or monk. If you are aware of it, you will not be monkey. But some of us are not aware. then we are miserable for not 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 hours, 15 days. There are people in depression for 15 years. What is this depression? My dear friends, what is depression? Depression is monkey. Only monkeys go into depression. A monk will never get into depression. A monk will be in acceptance and surrender. The monk will say, Kesara, Sara, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Kesara, Sara. The monk is in bliss. The monk is in Satchidanand. Ashok Nichani. Thank you, Bliko. Ashok Nichani. We are now getting there with Yogini and with Bliko, even with Rumataji's beginning and Samatma. We are all getting to the goal. But we need to become a master. We need to be monk. Monk means, who remembers monk? Monk means? Monk means?
Master of mind.
Master.
Master of mind.
Only in
Only in
yoga.
yoga.
Only in yoga.
No
Only
desire.
in yoga.
No
And no
desire.
thoughts.
No thoughts.
No desire.
No desire. Karma
No desire.
transcended.
Karma transcended.
So monk is master of the mind, only in yoga, no desires, monk, and karma is transcended. I am not the one doing. The moment karma is transcended from the whole samsara, I become a divine instrument. The monk is a divine. The monk has no goals. The monk has no aspirations. The monk says, मैं एक बांसुरी प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं, संगीत है तेरा मैं कुछ भी नहीं, मैं तो कुछ ना हूं करता, जो भी करता मैं तू ही करता, लगता कि मैं हूं करता. Ashok Nichani, monkey or monk? Where are you?
Shivam sir, Sirji, I would like to be a monk, but it's very difficult.
Okay. How often does the monkey come alive, Ashok?
Very often, Sirji, monkey comes very often because our head is filled with so many desires.
Can I tell you one small story?
Yes, Sirji.
I'll tell you one small story. In our terrace, monkeys used to come. A lot of monkeys. So there was a girl in the terrace who would feed them bananas. So every time she fed them bananas, the next day monkey came back again. Next day she fed banana. Again they came back again. And when they came back, they were biting the rabbits and they were pulling the flowers and the fruits and everything. Another girl got angry. She told this girl, shut up you. Don't give bananas to monkey. She gave lathi, stick. After a few days, monkeys stopped coming. What's the moral of the story, Ashok? With the monkeys coming often to your mind, what you must do?
Use the stick to keep them away.
Yeah, use the stick to drive out the monkey. Suppose you say, oh, ऐसा है क्या? आ जाओ. Come, monkey, come. मन की बात. सुनो मन की बात. You keep on listening to the mind. You know what happens, Ashok? You become a monkey.
Yes.
You
Correct.
have to have a lathi. You have to have a stick. Many of us don't even realize. I'm asking you, anybody on this call can tell me that there is any other cause of their suffering other than mind, other than the monkey mind? Can anybody tell me? Only one cause. There is only one cause of suffering in this world. It is the monkey. It is a monkey mind. If you are able to kill the monkey mind, you become a monk. You will be Sat ke chit mein jo rehta, Ananda mein rehta, Satchidananda. We have to be in that. Today I was just walking in St. Moritz and I asked myself, why do you come here so often? This is the reason. You just look here behind. When I come here, the monkey disappears. I just realized today I was asking myself, why do you travel so much? I travel so much because I want to run away from the monkey. Because back in my office, many monkeys. Back in my office, there are many monkeys, not one or two monkeys. So the problem is you can't be monk. So Ashok, the remedy for you, keep the stick. You know what Jesus used to do? You know Jesus? Whenever Jesus is written in Jesus' account, whenever Jesus used to be stressed out, he used to sit in the boat and used to run away. It was called Jesus retreats. Jesus used to sit in the boat and go away. He used to just go away. But we are not able to go away because we are attached. We have got attachments. We are not able to retreat. The best way, why do people in the ancient days, why our swams, sadhus and swamis, they go into the Himalayas? Why they go away under the tree? Why they go to Himalayas? Why they go? Why Vivekananda made something called the Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari? Have you all been to Kanyakumari Vivekananda Rock Memorial? He swam from Kanyakumari to a rock, which is away, which is such a fierce waters of the ocean. He went there for meditation. Because we need to be a monk. It's very important. The moment you become a monk and you are in consciousness, you get trained. You get trained to kill the mind. The monkey disappears. Peace arrives. So my dear friends, you have to train yourself to hit the monkey with a stick. Beat the monkey. Beat the monkey. When the monkey comes, slap the monkey, hit the monkey, kick the monkey out. And be a monk. Cut the tail of the monkey, EY, ever yelling. Who said this? I think Rumataji started with this. The EY, the ever yelling, the ever yearning. How much noise the monkey makes. Oh my God, how much noise. Oh my God. I was in Kashmir last week for 3 days. I spoke to nobody. I told you I was in silence. For 3 days, I was in complete silence. Rohit, thank you, Ashok. Ashok, anything more to say, Ashok? Anything more you were trying to say? My monkey came in between of you. What you were trying to say?
Actually, to be a monk, one should have discipline, meditation, and wisdom.
You can do whatever you like. To be a monk, there may be many things.
Very strict.
Now, you can be in yoga. You can be in dhyana yoga, what you're saying, meditation. You can be in bhakti yoga. You can be, it all depends on you. But if you want to be in bhoga, Ashok, suppose you choose bhoga. Bhoga means what? Pleasures, possessions, and people. Bhoga is PPP. What is PPP? Bhoga means pleasures, possessions, and people. If you become a slave, if you become P of PPP, what is P? What is POPPP? Pop. Have I told you what's pop? What is POPPP? POPPP. POPPP. Have I told you? No. Girish, I have not told.
We can't hear you, Sirji.
You can't hear
no
me?
audio.
Girish, audio is okay? Audio is okay, Ashok. So you must not be, can you hear me, Ashok?
Yes, Sirji.
POPPP. You must not be a prisoner. You must not be a prisoner of people, pleasure, and possessions.
Right, sir.
You must not be POP. POPPP. POPPP. This is a new thing I think I'm telling you all. POPPP. A prisoner of pleasures, people, possessions. Don't be a prisoner. Don't be a prisoner of a possession. The possession should not imprison you. A person, nobody should imprison you. Suppose you are like in a jail, in the presence of somebody, you are like in a jail, you become a prisoner. And a pleasure should not make you a prisoner. You should not become addicted to a pleasure. Then you become a prisoner.
Right, sir.
That's why the biggest important thing is mukti. Mukti or freedom. No, you should not be a prisoner. Okay, Girish, thank you. Rohit and Girish.
Sure, sir.
Over. Girish, Rohit.
Shivam, Guru.
Shivam,
Yeah,
Rohit.
Shivam, Guruji. So this monkey mind, बहुत difficult है, sir. we do a lot of things, but if, but it doesn't go. So,
Arey,
like
Rohit,
I'm hearing all
that is
this, but yeah,
Rohit, that is the basic, na Rohit. That is the
and
ABC of
correct.
spirituality.
Yes.
You agree? The monkey, the
Uh,
big monkey makes us donkey. You agree that much monkey makes us donkey?
yes. Yes. Yes.
And you
Yes.
agree it is
Oh,
wrong for the mind. The mind robs our consciousness and
yes.
our intellect. You agree?
Yes.
So what are you going to do? How are you going to deal with it? How are you?
Yeah, I try to be in consciousness.
There is no option, Rohit.
Yeah.
Don't say you try to,
Yeah,
because
I mean, I'm
if you,
mostly I'm in consciousness only, but however, it still keeps coming, because we are into the samsara, so right from morning to night. So
but you agree
we,
that when the monkey mind
yeah.
comes, no, do you agree when the monkey mind comes, it steals our peace and happiness? Any doubt about this?
Yes, correct.
Let's
When
ask how many people on this call will tell when the monkey mind comes, it steals our peace and happiness. Who wants to answer this question? The monkey mind,
Yes.
you have to just repeat. If it is with your case, please say, monkey mind steals my peace and happiness. How many of you want to say this? Please say it now. Who wants to say, the monkey mind steals my peace and happiness? For whoever is experiencing, please say it.
My monkey
The
mind steals my peace and happiness.
And tell your name, please. Please tell your name and say it.
Rekha Parwani.
Rekha, thank you, Rekha. Because we are many, each of you, when you say like this in the group, please say your name and tell it. Who else? Who else? Your monkey mind
Atma?
steals your.
Samatma, the monkey mind steals my peace and happiness. At that time, I use
Thank-
your mantra, stop it, stupid. I keep
Stop it,
telling
stupid.
myself, stop it, stupid. So it brings me back to consciousness.
Thank you. Thank you, Samatma. I did one more. Who else wants to say the monkey mind steals? Yes, Tina.
Monkey mind steals my peace and happiness.
Ru Mataji, आपने बोला.
जी.
Okay, Ru Mataji बोलती है. Tina.
The monkey mind steals my peace and happiness, because being a teacher, you're full-fledged, you've got to occupy yourself, so you don't have that peace, nor do you have a happiness coming in to you, because the monkey mind is behind you.
Okay, good. Who else would like to say the monkey mind steals my peace and happiness?
Ashok Nichani, sir ji.
Ashok, bolo Ashok.
It steals our peace and happiness, sir ji.
Okay, monkey mind, Ashok is saying steals peace. Anybody else?
Yes, me. My monkey
Bliss.
mind steal my peace and my happiness.
Thank you. Thank you, Bliss. Bliss agrees. Monkey mind steals peace. Anybody else? Or anybody?
Me too, sir. Yogini.
Yogini, bolo.
Monkey mind really steals peace and happiness.
Thank you, Yogini. Bliko.
My monkey mind steal my place when I have to remind myself that I am Bliko, not Bharat.
My dear friends, you know, I'm not a foolish person to ask everybody to say. What am I trying to make you all understand? What am I trying to make you realize? I'm trying to make you realize that we are all having the problem with the monkey mind. We are all. There is nobody in this group who can say my monkey mind doesn't steal my peace and happiness. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me? The monkey mind steals our peace and happiness, my dear friends. And this is the biggest problem of our life. And if we do not solve this problem, we are going to be dead before we are dead. So, Rohit, I did this exercise for you, Rohit. I did this exercise. You are not the only one, Rohit,
So,
that is troubled with the monkey mind.
But like this monkey, we try to do a lot of things, like I said, to, so that we come into back into consciousness, but still that monkey minds keep coming. That is there.
Yeah,
So
but,
there is. So is
but what are you,
Guru's grace? Is Guru's grace can help us?
what do you mean by Guru's grace? We should have one talk on this. All of you think Guru's grace. What do you mean by Guru's grace? Tell me. What is the meaning of Guru's grace?
Guru.
The Guru's grace is nothing but the Guru's wisdom. The Guru's grace is nothing but the Guru's teachings. The Guru's grace is nothing but the Guru's guidance. The Guru is not sitting somewhere in the top of the sky with a special sunlight shining on top of you. Is it like that? The Guru, please don't, many of us say Guru's grace. What is this Guru's grace? The Guru's grace is for the guidance seriously. I don't think Chidanand is in the call. Chidanand sent us a video that his car went upside down and he said, with the grace of Guru, I was saved. He was driving at 85 kilometers and his car went upside down and tumbled. And if you see the video, but he's fine. Nothing happened to him. His car went upside down in Bombay, Pune, and now he is fine. He's okay. So he said, Chidanand says Guru's grace. I was thinking, hey, Guru ka grace kya hota hai? Guru's guidance and Guru's strength and Guru's power is with those who hold the hand of the Guru. You have to hold the hand. Huh? You have to be able to hold the Guru's hand. If you hold the Guru's hand, he's with you. If you leave the Guru's hand, the Guru will not be with you. Nah? Yes. I was holding my Guru's hand. I never left my Guru's hand. I was always holding on. I was clinging on to the Guru's hand. We are clinging on to all other nonsense. We are clinging in both our hands. There's so many other things we are clinging. There is no space for the Guru's hand. I was holding on to my Guru's hand, my dear friends. I never left my Guru's hand. That is the way to live. One hand Guru, one hand sip. One hand Guru, one hand sip. You cannot slip. One hand Guru, one hand sip. You cannot slip. But you have to have this grip. What grip? One hand Guru, one hand sip. You need to catch both. Okay, Girish.
To prevent our monkey mind from stealing our precious peace and happiness, I think we need to learn the art of letting go. In the monkey which is trying to hold on to the banana example, what monkey needs to learn is to just to leave the banana and pull out the hands from the narrow necked container.
But the monkey is not willing to do that, na Girish?
Yes.
Why is the monkey not willing to
learn
do that,
the art of letting go? Whatever the thoughts come, which binds us, we need to let it go. Then we will become a monk. And monk is free from ignorance, kama, karma.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you going to train the monkey mind to let go?
No. We need to watch the monkey mind as a night watchman and let go of the desires it brings. Then
Girish,
we
after 2 years,
karma and karma.
No, Girish, after being 2 years on this call, tell me what is the way to stop the monkey mind from letting go. Tell me what is the only way.
It. Watch it, catch it, latch it. Now,
magic is no. The only way is magic. What you said. The only way is to be in consciousness. Yes. There is no other way, Girish.
Yes.
There is no other way. The monkey mind will not let go. The monkey mind will never let go. The only way, Girish, I'm giving you another way, is to still it and to kill it. To still it and to kill it. There is no other way, my dear Girish.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we go on to Tanu and Bliko, we have a new person, Sharon Davis. I want to give the question time to Sharon Davis, then Bliko, and then Ruth Anu. Yes, Sharon Davis, what is your question? Welcome to the call.
Hi, Ravi. So I happened to get one of your books. Somebody distributed it for free. So I did go through it, and I was a bit, I was very impressed, to be honest. So I just happened. That's why I joined your meet. And I just wanted to know, you were talking about monkey and mind. So is the monkey that you're referring to analogous to the evil in a person? Because when a person is born, nobody teaches them to lie, for a child, a baby, they lie by themselves. It is in a nature that is inherent to humans, right? So, and so many things are inherent. So nobody teaches them to be evil. So is that what you're trying to mean by monkey?
The monkey basically is the mind that jumps from thought to thought. Even lie also is you lie because of a thought. The thought makes you lie. So Sharon, how does in the chain of actions come from feelings, and feelings come from thoughts, and thoughts come from the monkey mind. It is the intellect will not let you lie. The intellect will not let you steal. So in this group, welcome to the call. I'm happy you have joined. This call is every day at 8 o'clock. So people ask questions, and the analogy is the mind is a monkey. Why is it a monkey? Just like a monkey jumps from branch to branch to branch to branch, the mind is jumping from thought to thought to thought to thought. And because in thought we are caught, we call it the monkey. And if you want to be a monk, M-O-N-K, monk is M, master of the mind. O, only in yoga. N, no desires. And K, one who has transcended karma. So are you familiar with this? Or this? I think you're new to all this, right?
Yeah, I've done a fair bit of research in all of this, and yeah, I do know about yoga as well. But how like what is the proof that yoga is the only way to achieve your the ultimate nirvana that I guess you are talking about?
See, yoga is nothing.
Yeah.
So if you want,
see, yoga at the end
peace,
of the day,
if you are seeking for peace, peace is within. You have to still the mind. When you still the mind, you kill the mind. Because when you still the mind, there are no thoughts. When there are no thoughts, there is no mind. You agree? Whenever there is no thoughts, there is no mind. You agree?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So what is the mind basically? The
how
mind is
is
nothing but a bundle of thoughts.
Yeah, but how is it possible for us to control the mind all the time? Because there are so many other factors that influence us, because there are substances that can control our mind, the things that we sense, the feelings, the things that we watch, they control our mind. So there are so many factors that control our mind. And what about black magic? When you talk about black magic, there are external spirits that control your mind. There are so many other things that go out of our control, right?
So yeah, so if you let your life get controlled by black magic, means you're letting your life be controlled by somebody else's mind. The solution, I hope you join this call more, because today the call is going to be over soon. The solution is what is called consciousness. Consciousness is a state of thoughtlessness, a state you get when you learn to meditate. You spend time in silence, you learn to still the mind. The mind is producing 50 thoughts a minute, practically a thought every second. This causes aggression. This causes stress, worry, anxiety. We have to still the mind. Then we kill the mind. We reach the state of consciousness. We become a monk. So Sharon, my request is come along for these calls. If you are coming for the call tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we start at 8. Ask your questions earlier so we can spend more time in answering your questions.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
Please,
Tomorrow's call will be 7:30.
last question that you'd like to ask, Sharon?
7:30 will be tomorrow's call.
Tomorrow, okay. Tomorrow, Rohit reminds us, tomorrow there's a talk at 7:30 and the question answer on Friday is at 8. But question answers every day is at 8. Thank you, Rohit. So, Ruth, Anu, and Sharon, before ending, there's anything you'd like to ask, don't hesitate to ask. We have another 2 minutes before we end. Ruth, Anu, and Bliko.
Guruji, in Bhoga, 3 P, pleasure, possession, and third P is? People. Oh. Don't be a pop. Okay. Don't be prisoner. Don't be prisoner of pleasures, possessions, and people. Okay. If you are a prisoner of Ruth Anu boliye, and Bliko before we close.
Shivoham, Guruji.
Shivoham, Ruth Anu, bataiye.
Guruji, we know that our mind is a monkey, and we are trying to increase the intellect so that the monkey mind subsides, goes away.
Correct.
But this monkey mind is such a monkey that it will, we latch it, we show the stick, everything we do, but it comes back again. And then we realize again, this thought is not good. And then again we do it. So
because you have made your monkey mind a gorilla. Because you have made that monkey become such a bada bandar that तुम्हारा बंदर has become अंदर. तुम्हारे अंदर है बंदर, मैं क्या करूं जादू मंत्र. हाँ, तुम्हारे अंदर है इतना बड़ा बंदर, तो मैं क्या करूं जादू मंत्र. This is what you have to solve, because inside you there's a big monkey, gorilla monkey, that is all the time scratching you, pulling your head, making you fear, making you worry, making you stressed, making you anxious. Your monkey has become your boss. Your monkey is riding your life horse. You have to kill the monkey. Kill it. Kill the monkey. Still the monkey. Shoot it. Take a lathi. Take a lathi and hit the monkey. When the mind comes and the mind comes to you, take a stick and hit it. But
so,
you will say, how to do it, you will ask like that, correct?
So Guruji, we can do one thing. Whenever some thought comes and we know it is not the right thought, it is just coming out of
Mind.
Stress, mind. Then we can put a pat on our head and ask it to go.
See, if you are in consciousness, if you are in awareness, you will not let the monkey make you a donkey. The problem is we lose control. The problem is we allow the monkey inside. Thoughts come uninvited. They don't knock at the door. Once they enter, they smash you on the floor, push them out and lock the door. You have to lock the door. Once the monkey comes inside. How many of you have found a monkey inside your house? Come on, tell me, how many of you have found a monkey inside your house? Now, what can you do? Ashok Chotwani, agar bandar andar aa gaya, agar bandar andar aa gaya, to fir kya kar sakte hain? Ashok Chotwani, bandar andar aa gaya.
उससे पहले दरवाजा बंद कर देंगे सर. Shut the door.
But एक बार बंदर अंदर आया ना, तो then to take the bandar out is not easy. The bandar will sit like this. The bandar will do like this. Bandar will do like this. Bandar will not go. Bandar will catch bandar will catch your bananas. Bandar will take the plate. Bandar will jump on the top of your fridge. That bandar will go to the kitchen. The bandar will take the plates. The bandar will not leave you. Don't let the bandar andar. What did Ashok Chotwani say? Don't let the bandar andar. Bandar ko andar mat aane do. Bandar ko andar mat aane do. This is the moral. But administrator is telling me time is over. So those of you, including Sharon and Bliko, who have not answered the questions, I'm closing with the simple message. You want to be monkey or you want to be monk? If you are monkey, you become monkey. Man ki baat mat suno. Man ki baat mat suno. Buddhi. Jo buddhi se nahi, par jo man se kaam karte, log unhe बुद्धू कहते हैं. Don't be buddhu. Don't be buddhu. Kill the monkey and be a monk. With folded hands, I bow down to you.
Thank you, Guruji.